Get my Coke can open. There we go. Hello, puppies. Ugh. Just making sure this is all loaded up. Getting pinged. Who am I getting pinged by? Oh, okay. Hello. Oh my god, I might have been missing that one. Okay. It's eat your enemies time, it sure is. We are on the home screen because there's an opening cutscene that plays when you start the game. Gives context, so that's why we're waiting for this. But yes, it's eat your enemies time. Yes, the new brain ride.
I trust this will suffice?
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Speed tree.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
So that was the opening. It's kind of give you a little bit of how things are gonna go in Metaphor. This is a modern setting. So we're not gonna hit new game. I'm gonna actually go here. I'm gonna go to this one, so it restarts over. Wait, did it just clear over? Okay, no, it's over here. That was autosave when I was testing to make sure things worked. Was already been quite intense already.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Also, please let me know if it is too loud or too quiet, and I will turn it up, respectively. No, I actually double-checked to make sure New Game Plus wouldn't spoil you.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Audio's quite fine so far. Okay, that's good. No, I had actually double-checked to make sure things would not pop up if I was on New Game Plus. And it's like, no, only the weapons and stuff like that transfer over. It's like, okay, we're good. Who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? It's me! You'll name the protagonist later.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction, something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
So, we're not doing Regicide. That one is super hard. I'm not doing that one. I do want to double check one thing really quick. How do I do this one thing? Because I know there's a certain difficulty it has to be. Yes, that one. Yes, I see that. Okay, I'll probably be fine with just normal. Can I say the Persona inspiration is strong? It sure is! But it's very much its own thing and I'm here for it.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us!
You drew steel.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Yes, it is my boy. I love Will.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
I sure did.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
This game's quite intense. Oh boy, is it?
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
You alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though. That's good news. You can move, right? Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area.
Let's go.
Yeah! So I cannot equip any of the stuff I have. Nope, that's a load. But I do actually have all the items I had from the last file I did. I have so many items.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move.
Watch
Yep,
out.
those look they're dangerous, huh? So watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. I have a weapon that could take them down in an instant, but I can't equip it yet.
Run!
Yeah, up here. Okay. This is how you do exposition, by the way.
Look!
I love the painted look in the sky.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
Oh, hi, Kuro.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Since that music is playing directly in my mind, the effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring. So this is how we hear the music in the game, is Gallica's playing music for us.
Makes the road a little easier.
Look! Hey, look! That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad's already in sight. Almost there. Let's keep moving and stay out of sight. No, I know how this goes.
Got a sec? Watch out! I don't like this.
I wonder if there's any items over that way. Oh, hi, kitty! Oh, this is bad. She's a battle bard. Yeah, kind of.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of your fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth tonight. Potch of glory and grant me. I missed that. I hope this game will inspire you for TCP. Oh, it already has. There's a lot. I just hadn't really posted it in the server.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no
It's
way
Europe,
that
it's
crowd is
fantasy
going to
Europe,
listen to anything
basically.
Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep my head down with the blue hair.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening?
Yep, 100%.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
I'm calling it now. Someone's gonna pin the king's death on the player. Actually, no, they don't. I'm pretty surprised that didn't happen.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need.
I didn't mean to hit that. No, actually, the guy that killed the king's pretty open about it.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit you're lost and ask me for advice. I know where to go. Yeah, she just said let's go to the recruitment center. Shouldn't still be hard considering the need for soldiers. Hello.
Huh?
You're pretty.
An elder? Here? Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Oh sweet, I'm liking this. It's a fantastic game. I love Vegeta! No, Kuro, this is actually a really good game. It's just super long too. It took me 111 hours until I beat it. But this is New Game Plus, so it'll go significantly faster because I have all the skills I did before.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
You were so cool.
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
I sure am. Want to show me around?
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Actually, ma'am, I have so many in my pocket from the last game.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
Gallica, shush!
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
Shush!
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
The wonders of New Game Plus. Yeah!
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Got it!
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
I know where it is. There's a very cute boy over there. I gotta go meet
What's
him.
in there?
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
I'm being pinged by Robin. Oh, Robin, look up. I'm gonna send him a very funny gif. See how they react to that. I was hoping we'd blend into the crowd and have no one notice that you're an Elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just up ahead. Yep. Up ahead to the left.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me! That must be the recruitment center.
It sure is.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Got it. I'll go straight in and go, the prince isn't dead.
Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
Oh, I love this scene.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Dude, I love Stroll so much. He's one of my favorite characters.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't.
Dude, what kind of recruitment is this? It's pretty rough.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more.
We can always use more orphans.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need the money. It's just so bored. I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Dude, I can leave. The door's right there.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps?
Any skills to speak of?
Okay, so this is where it would go. Where do you want to get your bonus and stats? So, stronger strength, I got a sharp mind, if you want to use magic better, you can take a lot of punishment, defense, agility, and then luck. Things hit really hard, so...
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I would not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me.
Thanks, Rob! I come back, and they've sent me an equally funny metaphor gift. Too many statuses here.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Wow, thanks, jerk. Feels too easy to make a joke. Please enter his name. It's Will! Yep.
You know your letters, do you?
Wow.
We'll get some use out of you yet.
You're not rude at all.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes! It wasn't that hard to get in.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Aww.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Oh no, my commission.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Went a long line. I guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. How much cash do I even have here? I think I can pay the commission. When I have 1,125,864. Hi. I'm listening as well. The line starts behind me. If so, or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Okay. Hello. You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have the money or job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. But I have so many. Cutting only gonna make you get chewed out. Okay. Is there? Yeah, I knew it. There was an item over here. Okay. That was one I missed last playthrough. Hello. They say tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find any better work. Wish I could serve Count Luis. His army's built on merit, so even a parapus could stand a chance. Last I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda. Okay, racist. A parapus I can deal with him, but an Elda is right ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scripture. That's where. I guess you can't expect an Elda to know shite. Okay! Let him say what he wants. Fighting with someone like him would only just be a waste of energy. Alright, jerk. Hello. You're cutting in line, everyone will get their igniters in order. Huh, no one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here? Can't you spell your name, bloody parapus? Captain seems like a jerk. What would have given you that idea? But for the sake of the mission, we have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Let's hurry and get in line. Okay, do I just stand behind you again? Nope. Yep, there we go. It was 110 hours ago, I don't remember where I stand.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
But I just got to the front of the line.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, he could take you.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
He started it.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks, that was terrifying. I had it handled. Thanks, bud.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Do my best.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Wow, thanks, man. You didn't even help or say anything during all that.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must all take different forms, like the one I saw on Main Street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map.
It's a big map.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger.
Hello.
And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Oh boy.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Cool.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, no, I'm asleep. Morning already. No, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. And Prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy, but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Yay!
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Let's find out our destination, the northern border fort. Yep, it's right here.
Hey,
That's where our
don't
contact should
forget.
be. Hopefully we find them quickly. Got it.
Okay then.
All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic, a world with no human tribe. It's hard to explain. It's a little hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him. Is this a fight you want? Don't worry, my friends all talk. I apologize for him.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Okay, the recruitment scene reminded me of the part in Vox Machina, right before the guy got his arm cut off, and I can't stop thinking about that's fair.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part,
Yeah.
speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes.
I know.
Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Will.
That's my name.
That's my name!
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Didn't even say it!
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Woo!
By the skin of my teeth!
He's still going.
Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
I don't think he's getting up.
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious. I don't think he's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastards' wounds.
Should a captain be doing that?
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
It depends.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
Sir, I don't care about the medals.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Place your bets. I think they're going to die.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Okay. This is such a cool reveal. I love this. It's coming up. I just love everything in this game.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen?
Oh, my fairy's just talking to me.
Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there. She's with me. I don't see a fairy. Yeah, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
Hi, Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared.
I like just saw now Gallica's wearing armor. It's so cute. Yeah, when you're wandering around in like dungeons and stuff, she actually makes armor appear using magic. Otherwise, she's just in her normal outfit.
I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I sure do, ma'am.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
My playtime says otherwise.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right.
Okay.
I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Yay!
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, it's an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of the mission, okay? I know. Be
Here
careful,
we go.
our contact should be inside, we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
My bro was joking like, why are you playing baby?
Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific, so many dead. Grius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Is anyone alive there? Answer me. Nope, none of them are breathing. We're too late. There might be others. Let's keep searching. Nope.
This is bad.
Get back, we got company. What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to the monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't. Just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them. Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree! I'm glad I've still got, I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this. This is gonna be a fun game! Like, we don't stand a chance against the thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together. Understand the two of us working together as one. I trust your judgment and the timing of the attack. Can I switch my weapon yet?
Things will be fine.
Nope. Okay.
This battle's out. Let's go.
Stay calm, everyone.
Wait, is that an egg, kind of?
Let's go. Fire! Still here?
Just do it! Trying times.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think that's all of. All right.
We somehow pulled through. We're alive, and that's all I could ask for. Let's press forward and move while we still can. Was there anything down this way? I actually think I went down this way. There's a dog. Hello. My dog! That dog went flying! Holy shoot!
Great job, I won't hold back.
The egg in question.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
This one.
That'll do it.
I don't think I actually went down this way my first playthrough. Oh, hi, teeth.
Be careful.
We have the edge.
We make the first move.
Let's wrap this up.
I can attack.
Let's go. A tough one. The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all.
There was an item here. Oh, it's just an enemy. Hello.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Yeah, it's just a tooth. It's not that hard. Can I get in here? There we go.
If it's useful,
Excuse
I
me.
say grab it.
Nothing in there.
I think we'll be okay if we made it this far. Probably.
Probably.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Hold on.
Wait.
There's another one.
Be
But spots
careful.
us it could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard and strike now, right? Yep.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Bye.
How's this battle's out? Let's take them. Let's go. I won't hold back. Still up. There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now.
We have the edge. This could be our chance.
Being pinged. Oh, that's Rubs. Hi, Rubs.
I think I'm getting used to this.
They were just showing me a game was available.
I think that's all of them.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it, Elda, bloody up. Okay, fine, don't take my healing item. Don't let it get to you, you're not to blame. You're so young. Fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. The monster. You can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. It's not here either. Where could he have gone? Ah, damn it, Elda. I knew the fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I just don't want to die. Damn it. We're too late. Wait.
Hold on.
You two. You're perhaps searching for someone. Yeah. Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry was the human from earlier. Sounds like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there's still some soldiers fighting there. I'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any soldiers takes credence. On top of the tower. Yep, there was an item I missed. Hold on. Hold on, where's the door? There it is. There's an item up here, I missed it. There it is. Okay, now we go back.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
In my pocket. Is there something over here? There's a dog.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
Burn to ash!
They sure did, buddy.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
They sure do, man. Hello? Are you gonna turn around so I can hit you? Thank you.
Alright, how's that? This battle's ours. Let's go.
Let's settle this quick.
Let's go. Burn! Through here. There's no way it's
Nope,
starting to feel
nope,
stronger.
nope. I do need to use the points. There we go. Just run in here.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Hey, you found something.
No enemies I can see. They must have gotten away.
I think there's an item over here. Yep, there is.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Oh, there's a tooth here! I'm so sorry, little guy.
Forward, and we'll win this. A tough one. I think I'm getting used to this.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Bruce just up ahead. Might I have a moment? Sure. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't it just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be a noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time. And you, do you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die now that until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I'm not gonna let you die up there, man.
That's
Can't
true.
just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on. Well then,
I'm heading
lend me
out.
your strength. Up we go.
What do you think?
What should we do? Let's go. Trying to do anything rash. I will do things completely rash.
Such tremendous power.
So these enemies are actually based off a artist's paintings, and they're very cool to look at. They pretty much got them like one-to-one with how some of the designs are.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I need to look it up exactly. Who was the person that did the paintings? What was his name? There it is. It is a Dutch painter. That was his name. He did some pretty cool paintings. These are what some of the monsters are based off of.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
You can see why you said it like some of the enemy designs.
It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. 2.
Vile monster. You're mine.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
I think he was mentioned when I was starting art history. I think that's where I heard about him too. I know I have seen his paintings.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. The power of fire! Oh, please! How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Good job with the 2 damage, buddy. You're doing great.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
wonder how it's gonna... I wonder how the game is gonna process this. Is it gonna give me all the skills I had with this one? Or is it just gonna give me the base skills first? I don't know.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Okay, yeah, it just gave me all my... It's doing so much damage!
Are you okay?
I'm fine!
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it may be. Let's go.
I could probably just kill it.
We can target those.
There's supposed to be multiple forms.
Not bad. Strive for greater heights.
You're a hero. I was too
Power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
There was supposed to be multiple stages to this fight. It was supposed to teach you that it will eat the apples to heal itself. But it just didn't happen because I was too strong.
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
Wait, no.
You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Yeah, crazy cool, right?
Look, that stroll guy is still alive!
Quick, throw it in the many healing items we have!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
It was actually pretty easy, man!
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural.
For Scotland!
Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Scotland forever!
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look.
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in a slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer.
I didn't know it was a pretty boy.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a quick second. I need to really use the restroom. And then we will continue this cutscene. I go to use the restroom and Nick's broke into my room. Among all, I really love the art style, but the art style is fantastic.
Luis Gliaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Gliaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Good morning.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge.
Chris just gives up.
Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
Okay.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have
Save the prince from death's curse.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route.
Okay.
We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Thanks, Chris.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with the
This is gonna end up real bad.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them.
I don't know, man. My wind
They're
magic
no
is
simple
great.
beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
Even Stroll's like, are you sure?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. So will it let me edit now? Oh my gosh, please! I want to edit my equipment! Okay, at least I have all this one. Yeah, it won't let me edit my equipment yet. Okay! The cool menu's not here yet.
Oh.
Never in my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible, if only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I was thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for both of us. Let's just get some rest. Today's been a lot! You done a fine job in securing the... Oh, okay, did you want to leave the room, Nix? Here, hold on, I'll get the door for you. Nix didn't want to watch Metaphor. You done a fine job in delivering the message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there. Truly?
I see.
That's incredible. Yep, okay, I knew it, you little bastard. Here you are.
Huh? Got it?
Getting late, we'll talk details tomorrow. Sure.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The crown makes a poor bet, I know.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's kind of your fault. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but... Look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Hi, more. Huh.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Oh no, he's...
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
The Truvian man. Yeah, it caught me off guard too.
So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance? This is way over my head. Not interested. What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic.
More, the music's a little too loud for you.
Of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue, a transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Yep.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
This is kind of our social link system.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again.
Social link acquired, yeah.
Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
It's kind of like Fire Emblem and Persona mixed together. I'm all in for it. That's a good way of putting it.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power...
Get used to it, huh?
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems. This route should
That
take
being
us
the
to Grand
case-
Trad. Yep.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad. Yep, let's go here.
Don't
Yep.
let your guard down. Good.
Should hurry up, our focus is making it to the royal capital. Yep.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mine is interested to be just up ahead. Don't stray off the path. I will stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may just be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
It's deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't
Looking for an
let
opening to
your guard
escape.
down.
Don't forget, I have my eye on you. Hey, look up in the air! A large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and then goes in for the ambush. So what now? Like, we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide it and wait it out. Nope, need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you can move much faster if I died back there, and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith. Should
Let's
I?
go.
If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move, not fall behind. Will you two stop fighting? Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. I'll be fine. Can't give them a chance to surround us. We need to find a different path now. Why hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of a pack of dogs. Barely worth a moment to worry about, such as you. Such as you, of course. Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let that fear paralyze you. First, take a look at your foes. Consider them your first meeting. Are you already familiar with them? I'm very familiar.
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare for the next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. The size of the hundo, what do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. When engaging with a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Understood? Now try it for yourself. So basically, if the enemy is weaker than you, you can just cut them and they're dead. You don't have to go into a fight.
Let's push through! Alright, how's that? Let's push through!
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
That's right, one more rule to keep in mind. Yep.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. The moment, on the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactic and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Survey the situation, use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for a way to seize your tactical advantage. Yep.
I'm counting on
No
you.
need for a replacement of first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. Buddy, I know how to fight.
That being the
I have
case-
so many strong weapons, but they won't let me use them yet.
Come on!
There we go.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get ready!
Seeker!
Bye, bird. It's gone!
The next one will fall just as easy.
That was the last of them.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard. Hello, birdie. Goodbye, birdie.
Alright, let's push through! Alright, how's that? Come on!
Very impressive.
Was there an item over here? Yes, there is. chasing me. Those birds are still chasing me.
If I will find a use for that. Hey.
Oh my god, there's a whole lot of fish. Oh shoot.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Oh, there, the other suddenly grown tense. What's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me. Show yourself, or would you rather, you would come out? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? Bastards live long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
Oh, don't use Sai. We have the other one. We have the stronger one.
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter. Got no mercy for you.
Will's being targeted.
Here they come!
I don't need to guard. I'm good right now.
What's that?
Come forth, Royal
I think
Soul!
something's coming! Watch
Goodbye.
out!
Wait!
Take this! Go on, finish the job.
Get ready!
Hold still! Hold trivial! Sight!
Yep. Need just formations.
Falling back.
Use this.
This'll do.
Get ready! Coming at us!
Seeker!
Goodbye.
Okay, not bad at all.
Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they know? How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say at least one of your, I'm at least, I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Here we are.
All right.
It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it, so I've been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I see here miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking riches left behind. Happy to trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? I'm not wrong there. Make preparations and we must be quick about it. Okay, just save real quick.
Wait a second.
Probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Would we be safe around them? You're not. Most of them are the same miners who worked before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interests to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like it won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up to us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. We're getting another cool cutscene coming up in a second. It's dead quiet. Are you sure that there's still people working here? This quiet and stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodlust in here. Judging by the people who were after us, then it's likely. Halt, deserters!
Don't move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As a fall, we walked right into their ambush. They got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. There's no use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately, we've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence. It's a misunderstanding, we're not deserters, we're forced to retreat. We had no choice, a human... Oh yes, we're already aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders to not let anyone escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We've got no choice. We'll find our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
I can't believe this.
They look pretty weak.
What are you doing?
Let's mop this up.
Hello? Oh, hi there.
I can't believe that. This is brilliant.
Oh, there's an item over there. Hold on. So there's one. There it is. Over there, someone's collapsed. Hey, are you alright?
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't.
I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
Light was gone from his eyes.
What?
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
I'm gonna turn the music just slightly down so we can hear the voices good. And put it.
Stop right there!
I can't believe this.
We made short work of them. Huh? No way.
Isn't that? Because I thought, oh, it makes sense now. It appears it was just as we expected.
I knew I'd find you here.
Hello.
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Dude doesn't even remember the name!
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
I love this cutscene.
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
This game's so cool!
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
I don't even care about the Game Awards, but how did no one in Metaphor get a nomination for Best Voice Actor?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
Throwing a card!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Do I have the one that deals with both? No, I only have those ones. Alright.
Tougher than I thought.
Seeker!
There goes that one!
You die!
I shall vanquish evil.
And he's down.
Luis!
Not bad, if I say so myself. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Impossible!
Run.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord. And now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, Please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I don't care about Grius' opinion, but
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
you're any one of us, my brothers. Nope, not that one. Don't get ahead of you. No, no, my boy. I love baby girl.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
Study the word. He's already mastered it.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
Quick, Stroll, do it again!
Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait!
Here we go!
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more.
I'm back.
And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Yeah.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Gallica's very sweet.
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage.
I find it very funny with this one.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
They don't even do a handle image for them.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
Sick.
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is the lineage chart for the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there's many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts of assigning archetypes. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart. We're already on his chart. Can I see scrolls? Wait, where's the other ones? No, I want to see mine! Okay.
This here.
This chart shows the power and connections of the archetypes. You gain new archetypes by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla. I have so much. Source of magic. But simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too much of a heavy burden on you. Which means you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets. Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. I had him be this one last time.
I see. This right here.
Yep, have someone that uses magic. Yes.
Alright.
Sure.
Of course.
There you go, Grius, you're a mage now. Yep. Congrats, Grius.
I see. This could be useful.
This could be useful. Oh, it just threw on all the really strong equipment on him. The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, you can imbue you with the noble youth that you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Can I actually see it? Where is all our other ones? They say mastered. Can I not do them until I actually do the things to unlock? Okay, yeah. It should not say rank 1. All of these were maxed. I maxed all of these out. They should not say 1. Scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says Royal Magic at the top. That's a formula of a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula in scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it'll take a good amount of time. Certain inscript I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll? It's drawing.
What's this?
Indeed, it is no more than a simple illustration. But do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears the caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, there's only one part I'm able to parse. It says Z! Likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I couldn't begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name? Well, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. It makes me wonder what it says!
Adieu.
That scared me so much when I clicked on it the first time. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you would share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn new truths. Do I not get the other items? No, it's just showing this. Okay. I don't blame you! Hi, Plateau!
That's a good kitty.
You don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh? Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. It hero's incense. Oh, looks like he's taking a shine tea. That's a good boy! It's a valuable item, so do hold on to it.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
I've unlocked all of them.
After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
So it kind of works like the Velvet Room, where you go through the door, you go hang out with
Where are we?
more, and then you come back and you're like, oh, I guess I spaced out.
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Hey, buddy.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what you learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people?
He's like, what's going on?
The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look over there. What's the matter? War's right there. War, is that a person? I see no one there. So no one else can really see him. Maybe we're the only ones that can go into that room. Oh, you lot there alright? Hello. I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been an accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. Are you okay? I am still in one piece. I didn't run into any monsters either. How did you get in unarmed? I was certain the entrance and the exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. The only one was that pasty fella who looked like he was some kind of general. I mean, Klinger. We left him splayed out over there. Yeah, no one watched him. What? He's gone! Yeah, we must go after him. It'd be bad if he returns with reinforcements. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I'd wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. And on top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Luis as anything but a disgrace. Great, let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm gonna be around for a while, so if you need anything, you know how to ask. Oh, I have so many things, buddy. I'm okay. Is the cool menu here now? Yeah, it is!
What now?
Where is my thing? What? No, you don't get that. I get that. Where's the other thing I had? Not that one. I think it was this one. Wait, where's the other one? Hold on. You want this one, and we'll do this one. Can I really not do the other ones?
Now, where was I?
Hello. Oh, I know this one. This is the super boss. Okay. Hello.
I've been waiting.
Okay, it's just not even letting me get to them unless I do the links. Okay, this actually helps with making sure there's no spoilers. Okay, that works.
Oh. You'll come again.
I'm being pinged. Who's pinging me?
What now?
Why am I getting pinged? Who is this? Ah, okay. That was just someone letting Steam users, Steam indie devs know about something about new German law. Okay.
What now?
Oh, that was new leave for me. So you got dragged into.
sorry.
Oh, thought he was gonna talk for a second. So you got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if that helps. Right, considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly has an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn around, turn back now if so. Oh, buddy, I'm good. I'm fine. Something nasty's in the air. Gelatinous jiggling around in there. They're just not little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away, but Blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's your best shot, or getting someone else with an igniter to blast them. There used to be so many of them around, but now there's so many that we never clear them out. This place is just a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is there's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. I think I'll be fine. I think Spunos upon us. We don't have time to look for other routes. Not much we can do. We should at least make sure that we can use some magic. I'm fine. Oh. Grab this. What's this? This uncanny feeling in the air. The magma here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from any others. Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Luis is our top priority. Don't forget that. Prepare yourselves now. We'll have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind their numbers. Watch your health carefully. We clear? I'm fine. How much damage is this sword gonna do to these guys?
Come on!
It didn't even make a number appear.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
The poor things are just annihilated.
That was brilliant.
Could be easy. So take it with you.
Oh,
Come on!
no one didn't die immediately. Kind of surprised.
The enemy saw us. Be on your guard.
Oh my god! Almost hit.
Very impressive.
Whoa.
Come on! I knew you could do it.
All right. How's that?
Come back to me. Fine work.
Let's push through.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
You're not done. There you go.
I knew you could do it.
Catch!
All right, we did it!
What do we got?
Wow, look at that.
That's not gonna do me any good in the moment. It's so weak compared to what I have.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Got it for this? Yep. Oh good, it was all for naught. If the path is blocked, there's a hole under there, Stroll. We can start crawling.
I don't like this.
It's not either. I'm sensing Magdalene, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like back at the fort. Same as the fort, surely you don't mean. Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but right now we need to keep moving.
Luke.
Just so you know, I'm still watching. I didn't run away all bored. If you were bored, it's okay. I just want you to have fun, and if you aren't enjoying this, it's okay. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, no, you got that. There we go.
Hey, good one.
All right. How's that?
All right, we did it!
Come on!
We've done it!
My teeth.
All right.
Take it. Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Hey, good one.
Damn it! They saw us.
I'm right here.
I'm surprised it didn't kill it.
Good.
Seeker!
Well, that did. Truth be told, I've been having a blast with the game so far. That's good. I'm really glad you've been enjoying it. I thought it would be something up your alley, but if it wasn't, it would have been okay.
Looks like it's not safe yet. We sailor! Great find. Keep it.
Let's push through. Come on.
Whew. That should do it.
All right.
Take it. Let's go.
I don't need this armor, but I mean, I can always sell it for some cash.
Push through. All right. How's that? Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Hey, good one.
Oh shoot!
We'll hold our ground.
Your guard's down.
Seeker! Win!
Holy shoot, 1,000! The poor thing doesn't have that
I
much
call
HP.
upon royal power within.
It's almost finished.
Great
I
job.
won't hold back. I'll go for the kill. Just like the
Just what Kriya's doing.
I love how the music is different whether you have the advantage or the enemy has the advantage.
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's push through.
Excuse me, Mr. Worm, can I have this? Thank you.
Great find. Keep it.
That was brilliant.
Hello?
One's training is never complete.
There you go.
Not bad.
Oh, Grace! Grace, you're blocking the way!
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
I'll find you.
Hey!
Hey, you see that room over there? The magma feels less dense here compared to the rest of the place. This is your safe room. Is that so? I don't feel anything. I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magma hollow's out just for that room. Back to the sanctum, I learned that fairies had natural adepts for sensing magma. It's safe to assume the Gallica is no exception. Maybe we can get some rest here. Why don't we head inside? Not a bad idea. We should catch our breaths before continuing. So yeah, these are basically your safe rooms and dungeons if you need a break. This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magma's thinner here. Couldn't tell you that much. It's just like a feeling I get. There's a variety of intensity in the magma that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It doesn't seem much could seep into this room. A magma hollow, if you will. Even igniters won't work as well in here. Magma hollow seems as good a term as any. All the better that if Gallica can sense them. You could say that it's easier to spot the big absence of magma where the area is flooded with the stuff.
Alright.
We seem to loathe to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here and rest while we can. Make a record. Resume exploring.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can take this guy really easy. Oh wait, this is not. Yeah, we can take the guy down here really easily. This won't be any problem at all. Wait, something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I'm sensing. Unfortunately, we have no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. We're going to open. Are you ready? Let's go. It's good to hear. Let's go. I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it. What is that? I've never seen anything like.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Alright, how fast can we kill this thing?
I shall vanquish evil. Mage! Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
I won't hold back!
Sharp as
A blade's edge! A tough one.
Okay, bye.
Warrior! Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
questions and answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Come on! All right, how's that?
Hey, do you see that? It's a dragon. Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd ever hope we'd stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. Dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mines are closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost, and they had no choice but to back off. This mine taps into magnificent veins of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation. Luck is on our side, and we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip right past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magla too. Dragons are ancient, and strong magla follows their wake. Just the way it goes, and any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but I'm sure we're sure to end up in a fight if we try and take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Will. On that note, let's push on quietly, and I do mean that. We wake the thing up and we're in for a fight of our lives. But there's monsters around here too. And if they see us and cause a ruckus, we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through. Understood? Let's go.
Don't panic.
What do you think you're doing? Not good, on your guard. Here it comes first. I actually did tackle this my first time too, and I nearly died.
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good.
Come on, both.
Just so we're clear, slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself.
I think I'm fine.
Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
I think I'm fine, Grace.
We're on a mission.
I won't hold back.
We won't turn back for anything. Not even a dragon.
Warrior! Hack and slash! They're mine. Freeze!
Help them right in their
Seeker! Win!
As always,
A
Grace.
tough one.
Trivial.
No holding back! I die hard!
Any means necessary.
There we go. See, we're fine.
Seemed the right move.
I'll strive for greater heights. I admit.
One's training is never complete.
That was close. Was it? Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd ever have to fend off a dragon. You lot never cease to amaze me. Perhaps we simply had luck on our luck. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment the dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our grand return to Grand Tread much easier. We may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that. Over there, isn't that a treasure chest? Dragon's gone, we can take what we want. Yep. I don't really care about some of these other stuff. I don't really need what's in this chest. Will try me!
This looks valuable.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Not bad at
Yeah,
all.
that one's, what, 111? What is Stroll's currently? What?
Now.
400? Look, isn't that the exit? It is, we can finally get out of here! Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for the moment. Oh no, what could it be? Dragon Spur! Look. Can you feel it shaking, right? Get back in there, Will! We can get more EXP! It's getting stronger, what's going on here? It's a cave, and if you fell, your lives run! Oh my gosh! We can do it! We're free!
We actually made it out.
We sure did!
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
It wasn't that bad.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Here, I'm gonna just pause for a second. I hear someone making noise over there. I'm gonna go check on them. I am back. I was just checking. That was my mom saying something. I wonder what will happen since I know Pretty Boy is the fake final boss. What do you mean Pretty Boy is the fake final boss? I don't get what that means.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father.
This is really funny because the sword I'm using is a king's sword.
To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain.
Your Highness, this way! Hurl these blackguards into the palace!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
dare harm him?
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him, and he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life, and we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm exhausted. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding space. He was attacked in the Royal Palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not that he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grid. Girls are barking. He'd be attacked if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who would resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they'd known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who had so much ahead of them. I thought I'd join the army, work my way up the ranks a traditional way. Never would have thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans or dragons, nor be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well...
Was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pulled off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trap. Hi, Gallica.
You're
I
kidding!
can't believe just not you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard a mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. The magla is usually dense. And now it's already dark. Hope I can see a beautiful, clear sky tomorrow. You should get some sleep. Yep. Go to bed. Funny thought, what if the caster is not really Luis?
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights.
Basically, raise your social links, things get stronger, you're good.
One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Good.
Alright then, let's hit the road. Funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. We need to catch a carriage if we want to make it to the royal capital. Wait no longer, you ready? Let's go. Get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Luis zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
Both did well. How you holding up? Only gonna get tougher. How you holding up, man?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady! Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Grease went
Here
ahead,
we
let's
go.
hurry after him. Let's go!
That's terribly unfair.
Stroll, you coming? Okay, he's coming.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king, I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems like a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the
Got
inn?
it.
You're supposed to ask around? I know where it is.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets.
We heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see. You stubborn old bastard. About that. Aye, don't worry. Nearly all of us in Sunshade Road is in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Finally, a place to get some proper rest. Something good something good's cooking too. I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Hi, Fabian!
Papa, welcome home.
Hi, Maria.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey! I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
She has little wings. Yes, she does.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Get him some milk.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us. Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a
Risky's a
better
small way
chance
of
at
putting it.
confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you're just getting the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Look at that.
Hello.
Hey.
After nothing but the hard grind of campfires, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grace's daughter, can't you? Okay, bye, Stroll. Maria!
Did you need something?
I can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
You can't relax? Your job must be hard. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Wanna read it together?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
She must be feeling anxious herself and is still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you. I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What was
Suffering incoming?
But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends, is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong. To get to the Grand Cathedral, we need to head down Sun Mellow Street and then turn right when we get armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find it on the map, should help.
Oh. What now?
That reminds me.
What is it?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does this mean that this place is peaceful enough you can connect to Academia? Academia. Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to Academia when I can. No, I'm okay right now.
Sod off.
You've come at a
Hey
good
now, Elder
time.
lad, that's a nice sword you got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? And if you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about the tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them in order to, on order of the Sanctus Church. The
Don't miss your
accumulators out
chance to
here
sell
gather
now.
it too, but they're pretty insufficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal from offering, mate. Mag, that's the currency we used to study archetypes in Academia. Academia. Ugh. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange the mag you need here. You need both, though, so I'll leave it up to you. So basically, if you're running really low on cash, you can do the experience points. Okay, come over here.
Hey?
What? Nope.
And what
Nope. I want... Look at the bag. There. Okay, that's one I can pick up right now.
Hey? You keep away from me.
Rude?
Stay there.
Minding my own business here.
Oh. Now, how did I wind up here?
Dear me.
My oh my.
Time to
Got
sneak
it?
in, you ready? Let's go. Let's find
Alright.
somewhere out of sight where we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there.
The call! What is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Name the guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius V? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Vorden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Luis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Luis, he's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
Man doesn't even
He
deny
cares
it.
nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right! Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Damned!
Hey! Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral.
Yeah.
The day the King's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Reyes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus. Sorry about
I was wondering what it would do. Okay, so originally how this goes in the tutorial is this teaches you status effects. And one of them is anxiety, and if this happens, if an enemy hits a person when they're inflicted with anxiety, the enemy gets 2 more turns. But my sword actually makes it so the whole party cannot get anxiety, so I was wondering what's gonna do, it just canceled it out.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Seeker! Scour! I shall vanquish evil. I won't hold back. I call upon
How did you miss?
power within.
It's a skeleton!
Oh, please. Oh. Seeker!
One thing I also really like that you might not have noticed, up there at the top where our turn icon is, it's now the king's face. So it's like he is actually always watching. That's such a good game design choice.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
It's gonna be dangerous and none that would stop you.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
What now?
Oh, God.
Over here!
This way. We are upward bound. Careful, it's gonna collapse. Watch out! Trash, we've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah, the problem is... Damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up. Let us meet again above. Fight well. Be not reckless. Bye, Hulkenberg.
Okay?
Alright, how's that?
On your toes, everyone!
I'm right here.
Hey, great job!
This one I think just leads to an item. Yeah.
I knew you could do it!
Whoa.
We're so lucky!
Help me! What the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No, stay back!
No!
Damn necromancer, he's attacking defenseless citizens. We can't just leave him.
I'd
We have to help out.
Seeker! Win! One left.
Not bad.
Warrior!
That's the wrong one.
I'll cut you down! What?
Cole, you gotta aim better than that!
Come forth, Royal Soul!
You hurt. We're alright, thanks to you, but who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please save my son, he's up ahead. Hulkenberg is so cool. We'll look for him, please. Wait here until we send word. Are you really with the State Army? Well, makes no difference here. A rescue's a rescue after all. I'll watch over her. So sorry to make you do this, but please look after her son. These are items. Oh, I remember how you get to those.
Hey, you found something! All right, we did it!
Let's push through!
Yeah, nice work! Hey, great job!
Mama, where are you? I can't get out, help me! Child, you must be in this room.
Don't tell me. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
It's gonna be alright, are you
All right.
hurt? Yeah, it was scary. You're very brave. Thank you, sir. Looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get the soldier. Thank you, and well done.
Thank
I'll get them to
goodness.
safety. You You two should get out of here as well. This area is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not even sure the state army can handle this.
No.
I admit I wasn't the king expecting everyone else, but I can't help but feel it's fake. Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry. We're so lucky.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely need those in the future.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
I want this one.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you laywayed by fighting? There are people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. There are still likely more who need assistance inside.
Look!
There's a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We only have Louise to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his. He said he's after the royal scepter. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Louise takes it in hand, I fear this whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we have to stop him, right? So let's keep moving. The entrance is in the upper levels, just up ahead. Try and keep up.
Damn it!
You gotta be joking.
However-
That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way? This is gonna take a while. Indeed we do.
Yes.
The royal scepter chamber is at the top. We must make haste.
Hurry!
Look at that!
What's become
What's
of this
become
place?
of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well... We can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back. Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne's taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna save
What
for
now?
now. I've been at this a while. But I do hope you've been enjoying it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.